Collective, the Most High God's wrath and vengeance is upon your enemies. And I heard complete annihilation, collective. Like, these people, they didn't understand who they were coming for at first, but there was a point in time when they realized, whether they were either warned by a practitioner or they were just getting messages and signs from the universe, like, and your ancestors, your angels, God itself as an entity. Like, these people came to find out, like, after they started attacking you, that they were coming for an anointed one, a true light being, a true anointed one, someone who is fully covered by the armor of God, the full armor of God, collective, and that is you. And at some point, these people found out your spiritual rank, and they've been warned and warned and warned, and they ignored all the warnings. Everything inside these people was screaming at them that they were going the wrong way. They were coming for the wrong one. Like, they had been shown who you were, collective, and they ignored all of it. And now it's utter devastation and annihilation for your enemies. And some of them, it hasn't started yet, but for a lot of them it has. And for those that it hasn't started with yet, they're seeing what's happening to the other ones, and so they're living in a constant state of terror. I heard night terrors. I heard these people are so terrified even to go to sleep because of the nightmares that they're having, collective. They can't get a wink of sleep. They are up panicking and stressed out because it's too late. Like, they can pray until the cows come home. They can cry. They can stay on their knees. It's too late. I just heard the Avenged Sevenfold song, Hail to the King. Like these people, like, you were crowned in the divine's eyes, collective. And in that song, it says, born again, but it's too late to atone. No mercy from the edge of the blade. Yeah, like, that's them. And there's no mercy from the edge of God's blade, collective. Like, these people came for the wrong one. And like I said, at some point they realized that you are a true one. You're a real one, collective. You are a true child of the divine. You are a star seed. Like, you are a cosmic child of the divine, collective. And it's too late for these people. Like, it's far, far too late for these people and what they got involved in. If you are new here, welcome to the channel. If you like my style and the way that I read, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, hit all so you can be notified every time I upload. Keep the comments coming. I love them. I love interacting with y'all in the comments. Y'all are so amazing and awesome, and I just love y'all right back. Thank you for all the confirmations, all the support, and for those who donate, thank you so much. If you want to donate, the information will be in the description box below. It helps the girl out, and yeah, like, we're almost to 9,000 awesome Soul Tribe members, and yay! So I'm so excited for that, and let's just jump right into it, collective. And like, I'm just going to take that for example. Like, these people thought it was your demise and destruction that they were creating, like, that they were going to witness. And it's like, don't hold your breath because you might suffocate. These people were waiting on your downfall, collective, because they really, really thought that they could overpower the divine. They really thought that they could, collective. And that's what they get for thinking, my loves. Right and yow, that's what they get for thinking. All right, let me jump right into it. I'm going to start, well, that was a shit shuffle. But I'm going to jump right into it. Yeah, you're a sweetheart. Like, you are such a kind person. You have a heart of gold, collective. And like, the fact that they came so hard for an innocent person who just showed up like this. Like, you did nothing to these people to warrant their hatred towards you. Like, you know, because I loved, I was hated. Like, these people hated your light, collective. They hate your divine favor. They're full of hate, collective. Like, they are so full of envy and hate and all the low vibrational energies. Like, you coming around infuriates them. You're like, damn bitch, sorry for breathing type shit. Like, they just hate everything about you, collective. Your confidence, your swag. I just heard you got swag, collective. Like your gift to gab. Like you've been blessed in so many areas of your life, collective. And for these people, they feel like they haven't. When in all reality, collective, like everybody has divine gifts and stuff. But these people are of the darkness. And I will stand firm in this, that not like, there are beings here like that are straight up just born from the enemy. They are born like this. They are born karmic. They are born with a dark evil spirit and a dark evil heart, collective. And when I was coming up with, like, when I got this download that the God's wrath and vengeance is annihilating your enemies. And then I heard Sarah and Lot, the story from the Bible where God tells Sarah, like, don't turn around, or it was the angels, I think, that God sent. And don't turn around and look at what I'm doing to, I think it was Sodom and Gomorrah, as you escape, right? Like these wicked people and what I do to these wicked people. Like I've given you safe, oh, I got chills all over me. I've given you safe passage out, and I'm telling you to follow the instructions and do not look back. Well, Lot listened, but Sarah, like, she looked back and was turned to a pillar of salt, okay? Like, God is telling you that don't worry. Like, that's what I'm here to tell you, collective, that these people are being annihilated, and you just need to keep moving forward. Like, you need to keep moving forward, and this message is here so that you can help move forward because God is handling it. Like, annihilation is what I keep hearing over and over. Vengeance and annihilation. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. These people wanted to take vengeance out upon you, collective. They wanted to enact vengeance on you for making them feel some sort of way, because I feel like you're a truth teller, you're a truth speaker, like you get messages from the divine, like you could be a psychic, like, you know, but you get messages, like, you know, even if it's just through watching tarot, like the divine is still guiding you, collective. What do you want my beautiful loves to note? This deck, I don't think this is the deck I meant to start with, actually. I'm being called because I've had, that's the second time I've had trouble shuffling it. So I had originally was going to start with the Angel Tarot, and I think that's just what I'm going to start with. So we have the Two of Swords, Aniel, God, Lord of all virtues, breaking the circle, life's opposing barriers, and brings victory, collective. Yeah, you're getting victory. Against your enemies, because you love God. You love your angels and your ancestors, and you are of the light, collective. These people know, like, and like, when I tell you terror, the way that these people feel, like, I feel my inside, like, you know, when you get really scared, because I feel like we've all been in a position to be really scared at some point in our lives, right? You know how your stomach, and it feels like your heart is connected to your stomach, and they just start jumping on the inside of you, like, and you're either frozen or you like completely just collapse in fear, like your knees buckle. I just heard their knees are buckling, and like it's like their insides are just jumping, and they are the terror and panic that these people are feeling, like they're being haunted by your ancestors as well, collective. Yeah, King of Wands, Daniel, God the merciful judge. Eloquence gives answers to those in doubt. And that's what I just said. That's crazy, because I was just saying that's what I'm here to tell you, collective. I'm here to tell you, if you've got questions as to, you know, what's happening, this is what's happening to your enemies, collective, because they came for an anointed being, someone who is protected and covered by the full armor of God. Somebody doesn't want this message to get out, and because I'm having trouble with my cards, like shuffling them, and I like, that's one of my favorite things to do, and I've just felt like talking more in this video, but like somebody does not want you to continue to speak on the evil that these people have done. Somebody doesn't want me to keep speaking on it. Like, But we have Gabriel, the moon. God is my strength. Divine revelation, reveals messages, has the power to destroy. I just said destruction, complete annihilation. Archangel Gabriel is in there destroying your enemies, collective, and revealing messages like I was just saying. I am just a messenger, collective, to tell you what's happening and for you to keep moving forward and just know and trust that the divine is handling your enemies. Because if they are your enemy, they are the divine's enemy. You work for the Most High. You were sent here on a divine mission for the Most High God. And you're going to complete that mission. I got chills all over again. You're going to complete your mission, and there's nothing that anybody on this planet, on this realm, can do to stop you. We've seen what they've tried, and they're getting annihilated for it. They didn't know the forces that they were up against, collective. Nine of Pentacles. Ihuaya, the omniscient God. Submission to higher order. You can't make it up. These people have to submit to a higher order. Like I said, they didn't know what they were up against. Identifies traitors and destroys their plans. Look, you can't make it up. I love you, God. Highest of high, lightest of light. Archangel Michael, protect me as I channel these messages. Defend our collective in battle. Highest of high, lightest of light. Angels of light. Guardians of light. Light beings. Ancestors of light. I call upon you to be with my collective. Thank you for these messages. Thank you for giving the collective the messages they need to heal. What do you want my loves to know? So we have Eight of Pentacles, Lekbel, God the teacher, intellectual talent, and provides knowledge. Yeah, you know, that's what I said. This whole, it all ties in together. You know, you've been given the messages that these people are being forced into submission to a higher order. And they're being destroyed. Identifies traitors and destroys their plans. Yeah, and that's the second destruction card in 2 cards. The first 2 cards out are Gabriel with divine revelation, reveals messages, and has the power to destroy. The second one identifies traitors and destroys their plans. Yeah, and then this angel has a head cut off. Your angels are cutting the heads off your enemies, collective, and handing them straight to God. Like Mortal Kombat. Finish him! Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Like, the only video games I ever played was Mortal Kombat, Tekken, and Street Fighter. And look, I would go up against people who were in like Tekken championships, and I push buttons and I whoop their ass every time. Yeah, Christy on Tekken. What's up? Like, I love those games. Like, they didn't know that they were in a Mortal Kombat situation, that you roll deep with your angels and ancestors, and that God's got his hands and her hands, its hands, like Great Mystery's hands are all over you in your life, collective, and your children's lives. If you have children, like, you are protected. God, protector, as I say, you are protected. Look, Eight of Swords, Mebahel, God, protector and savior. Truth and justice, protection from enemies who would steal one's fortune. These people were trying to steal your fortune, collective. What do you want my beautiful collective to know today? I have never seen that card that I split it to, so I'm going to read it. Look, I know it's hard to see with the lighting, but hopefully y'all can see that. That was just a really cool, these are angels on the cards, but Two of Cups, Lihuaya, the swiftly hearkening God. Fruition, provides expansive intelligence and gives the grace of God. That's the second intelligence card. You are highly intelligent because you carry cosmic intelligence. Your intelligence comes straight from source, collective, and the life that you've lived, like, you could be like me, okay? So I'm just going to use myself for example. Like, I'll get obsessed with a certain topic for as long as I need to be obsessed with it, like ancient history, like, you know, stuff like that. Like, that was, well, it still is one of my big, it draws me, but we're just going to use that as an example, like ancient history. Like, I was obsessed with it. But you be obsessed with a bunch of different like studies, okay, collective, in your lifetime, or book series, or just movies, or anything like that. Like, and it was all for a purpose, because you had to learn what you needed to learn about all those situations, because it needed to be applied in this lifetime. Like, and you are so intelligent, collective. Like, then we have the Fool, Vehuaya, the exalting God, will and new beginnings, assets with difficult and great assists, not assets. But these people were trying to steal assets from you, collective. Since I said that, Freudian slip. But will and new beginnings, assists with difficult and great undertakings. Yeah, you have had a extremely and difficult, great undertaking in this mission of yours, collective. It is a huge, difficult undertaking, but God trusted you enough and knew you were strong enough to handle this mission, collective. You were literally built for it. You were made for this, collective. What do you want my beautiful collective to know, angels? Thank you, my loves. Five of Pentacles, Akahaya, the forbearing God. Patience reveals secrets of nature, spreads knowledge and industry. Yeah, your knowledge is spreading. I feel like you're spreading divine knowledge, collective, and that's what you're here to do, is spread cosmic knowledge, cosmic intellect with people, so they too can learn. You're not a gatekeeper, collective. Like, you want people to learn about the divine. And then we have Page of Cups, Iezel, God who rejoices, divine comfort, gives consolation and protection from one's enemies. Yeah, you've been protected this whole time, and you have been comforted in times of distress, sadness, worry, grief. Like, you have been comforted this whole time. If you've been isolated for a long time, collective, you have had comfort and found comfort in the divine in your solitude, and that is a beautiful thing, my loves. And then we have Knight of Cups, Ariel, the revealing God. Perception and revelation, discovers hidden treasure, reveals secrets of nature. That's the second nature card. Like, I feel like for some of y'all, you could have the ability to control the weather. Like, you're freaks of nature. I did a video on that before because I was referring to the Fifth Element movie, in the regeneration scene. She, like, when they're like, oh, I can't wait to meet him, like, and they're talking about the DNA that this being, this supreme being, possessed. Like, you have alien DNA, like, you were engineered to be here. And the scientist in that movie, he's like, looks like a freak of nature to me. I can't wait to meet him. And it ends up being Lilu, the woman. Like, she is the supreme being. And but you're a freak of nature, a force of nature, a freak of nature, collective. And everybody's seeing it now, because you really do have heavy divine protection. Oh, and for those of y'all, I'm sorry that I took 2 days off instead of one. Like I said yesterday, I was about to record, and after I did laundry, and the divine was like, nope, you need to deep clean and do a cleansing of your place today. So that's what I did yesterday. I deep cleaned, scrubbed the walls, scrubbed the showers, and then I said showers like I have multiple. I have one. I live in a studio, but but anyway, I deep cleaned and burned sweetgrass, and I love sweetgrass. If y'all have never smelled sweetgrass, it grows wild where I'm from in East Tennessee, and I've missed the smell of sweetgrass. And sweetgrass is used in Native American ceremonies to cleanse, but sweetgrass is one of my favorite smudging tools to cleanse the energy. So get you some sweetgrass. I love, 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 love sweetgrass. But anyway, the Nine of Cups, Habuhaya, God, the kindest giver, healing, preserves health and cures diseases, collective. Yeah, you're healing you're healing while your enemies are being completely annihilated. What do you want my beautiful collective to know today, my loves? What do you want my beautiful collective to know today, my loves? I love my angels so much. I love God so much. Okay, I'm just going to get a few more of these, and then I'm going to get, I don't know which deck I'm going to use yet, but Two of Wands, Jeliel, Oh, it's like Jelly Bean. She's up there napping, y'all, and she says, "Hey, meow," to everybody. But she hasn't made her presence known in a minute to y'all, so she will when she has something to say. But the helping God, love and wisdom, victory over ones who would attack you. Yeah, these people tried it. They effed around and found out. Like, these are the F around and find out of times up in this bitch. Yeah. Knight of Swords, hair of hell, the all-pervading God. Intellectual richness for the third time, collective. You are so intelligent. You're like genius. Like an undercover genius. These people didn't know you were brilliant, collective. Brillante in Spanish. I learned that one this week from my friend, mi amigo, mejor amigo. Intellectual richness protects fertility of women and makes children respectful toward their parents. If your children were being disrespectful, they are learning to respect you and your wisdom, collective, as their parent. Nine of Swords, Hazahaya, God, the impenetrable secret. Ooh, I like that. The impenetrable secret. Universal medicine, elevation of the soul, and revelation of mysteries. Yes, collective. The mysteries are revealed to you because you're like this hermit, and this is the hermit. I don't know. I'm going to try to pronounce this name because I've gotten all these right so far, and these are hard names. This is Iba Maya. Word of God creating all. Alchemy and transformation. Rules natural events and helps with spiritual progress, collective. Yes, that is you. Okay, now I'm going to jump into the tarot. Yeah, these people, they tried to make you off balance. They tried to make you mentally ill. They tried to knock you off of this rock. Like in the upright, this is a dancer juggling the pentacles back and forth, but keeping her balance on this rock in the middle of stormy seas. In the reverse, they wanted you to fall and sink under the ocean, collective. And the ocean, I'm talking about oceans of emotions. They wanted you these people, everything they wanted for you, that's where they find themselves. They are out of their minds right now. These people are being driven insane. Like, I literally heard these people are being driven insane, into madness. Like, some of these people could actually end up in a straitjacket in a hospital where they wanted you, because they wanted you doped up with Thorazine, doing the Thorazine shuffle for eternity, collective. They wanted you locked away in an insane asylum and doped up with Thorazine, doing the shuffle forever, while they lived off your inheritance and your money and everything, like all your blessings. Yeah, they wanted you in that situation. Now these people are being driven into madness, collective. I just heard the Mad Hatter. We're all mad here. Yeah. These people they're being driven mad. Yeah, it didn't pay to be your enemy. This is my enemy card. This is Set. Osiris, whose born name is Yasir in ancient Egyptian mythology, but this is his brother Set, who murdered him for power, dismembered his body, and yeah, like, they're finding out that it didn't pay to be your enemy, collective. You could be an Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. One of these main attackers could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or have both of those highly aspected in yours or their chart. But they're realizing it did not pay to be an enemy of yours. There's a Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, whether masculine or feminine. This person is going down. Like, this person was an enemy of yours, and now they're one of the main ones that is going down. And also with that, they wanted to take your stability from you, collective. They wanted you in this Queen or King of Pentacles in reverse energy. They wanted you suffering with lack, loss, homelessness. Like, if you had a business or were trying to create one, they wanted that to be taken away from you. They wanted everything taken from you. They wanted you out in the cold, locked in a mental asylum or on the streets or dead, and while they got everything. Yeah, it didn't work like that, though, collective. You could be a Virgo, but like, you are this shaman energy, collective, and it's talking about wisdom and intellect and knowing secrets of the universe, secrets of the, like, secret mysteries of the divine are revealed to you because you know how to go inward and focus on yourself and healing. You are the healer. Virgo is the virgin, the healer in the tarot. Like, you are a healer, collective. You can have Virgo highly aspected in your chart if you are not a Virgo. You are a natural born healer, a shaman. You have been through the darkness. You've been like through figurative, like, or literal deaths over and over again, collective, like ego deaths over and over again so that you could have the wisdom, and you are extremely psychic. This is the goddess Psyche of Greek mythology, extremely beautiful or handsome. You can have water in your chart, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but you are extremely, this is the sweetheart, collective, and that was at the beginning of the reading in the Kipperish. Like, you are this sweetheart, like, you are innocent, you are pure-hearted, and that's why you've been so blessed with all these divine gifts, because you're trusted, you're a sweetheart, you have a great heart. Like I said at the beginning, a heart of gold. These people were coming for a sweetheart. Her parents tried to have her married off to a monster, and at the very last second, before the monster got her, she swooped away by a zephyr wind and carried up to her true lover in heaven. Yeah. Heaven loves you, collective, because that's where you're from. Yeah, these people are in utter heartbreak, agony over what's happening to them. This is where they wanted you, though, sticking all these swords in your heart, trying to break you to the point where you'll never heal. Like, they tried to take your light away from you. They wanted you to feel hopeless and miserable, and like there was not a light at the end of the tunnel. They wanted to disconnect you from spirit, from your angels, from God. You're too loved by God, collective, by great mystery, by spirit. Like, you are too loved. What do you want my beautiful collective to know today, please? Yeah, like Aries energy with the Fool. You're in this new beginning, like it said. Where's that card? Will and new beginnings with the Fool. Yeah, look, the Fool. Will and new beginnings assist with difficult and great undertakings. Yes, you took a leap of faith with the divine. Like, you know that it's only you and the zephyr wind underneath you. Like, you're balancing on this boulder in the middle of an abyss. And the only thing saving you is that zephyr wind sent from the heavens, working with you, collaborating with you. You're alone in this full energy and in the Hermit and in the Goddess Psyche card. Like, you're alone with the divine, collective, and these people formed a small army or a big army against you for some of y'all. Like, and you, like, it's driving them mad as well, because they know how many people they ganged up on you with. They got together to go against you, collective, and it's just been you and the divine the whole time. And it's making them lose their minds, because how can one person be this strong and powerful and have like this much power? You do, collective, because you are a top tier elite of the elite, like in the divine's eyes. Creme de la creme, collective, cream of the crop. Yeah, these people, you're working on something by yourself, collective. This is the boy who won't stop building in Cambodian mythology. I think his name is Pishnakal. If I butchered that, I apologize, but I think it's Pishnakal. But this is the divine architect of the boy who wouldn't stop building, and he's by himself building Angkor Wat right here, okay? And in the reverse, you've been working on something, this great undertaking that the divine has, your mission, collective. They wanted to destroy everything that you've worked so hard for, collective. They wanted to bring your Angkor Wat down, and they can't. Yeah. These people are having no forward movement. They are not getting the victory, collective. This could be a Cancer involved specifically, that this person, Like in the upright, this talks about your light and shadow being balanced. No, this person is completely in the shadows, like in their shadow self. These people operated out of their shadow side, and look, that's where they were most comfortable at, and that's where they're going to remain, in utter darkness. What do you want my beautiful collective to know, please? What do you want my beautiful Queen of Cups reversed? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. We have a Queen of Pentacles reversed and a Queen of Cups reversed. Like multiple people in your energy. These jealous. The jealousy and envy. They envy your beauty and your handsomeness. They envy the way that the sex that you prefer sees you. Like this, I'm just getting so much envy and hatred and jealousy and unable to control their emotions when it comes to you, collective. What do you want my beautiful collective to know? Yeah, you're in this temperance energy, and this talks all about alchemizing energy, collective. You're an earth angel, Sagittarius energy. You are able to alchemize negative energy because you are a master alchemist. You are a master energy worker, collective. Like you were able to alchemize all the darkness and evil that these people sent to you, collective. There could be a Taurus reversed, a Taurus with the Hierophant reversed. These people didn't see your spiritual rank until it was too late, collective. And even when they did, like I said, I feel like these people didn't believe in God with the Hierophant in reverse, because the Hierophant talks about God. Like these people were non-believers, and you better believe they're becoming believers, collective. A little too late. What do you want my beautiful collective to know, please? We have Pisces energy with the Hanged Man in reverse. They refused to see things from another perspective. They refused to open their eyes and wake up to the truth. And they were unable to sacrifice you, because the Hanged Man talks about sacrifices too. They were unable to sacrifice you, collective. Yeah, this group's all turning on each other now. This evil, wicked group, they are being completely annihilated with the Five of Swords in reverse. Like, there was a bunch of them coming for you, collective. There was a whole bunch of them coming for you. What do you want my beautiful collective to know? Yeah, you're not burdened. You've dropped these burdens, collective. You're in this Queen of Swords in the upright energy. You could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but you're in this Queen of Swords. You could Viking or Scandinavian ancestry could be significant to you, but you are the seer in this deck, collective. Like, you saw clearly what was going on. Like, she is the seer. She has her swords down, because you know that God protects you and God fights your battles, collective. You have it there if you need it, but you don't need it because look at all your angels. I mean, vengeance is God's, and that's exactly what's being enacted right now, is God's vengeance upon these wicked, wicked people. And this talks all about your high honor. You are you could do something like professionally, like be an investigator or something, but either way, you're a divine investigator, you're a seer. She's weaving the golden web of destiny, collective. You have access to the Akashic records, be able to see the past, present, and the future. Different timelines all at once playing out. You're able to tap into all of that. Yep. And you're the unconquerable warrior goddess or warrior. With strength, Leo energy. Like, you have been bestowed many, many divine, these are weapons that the gods have given Durga. And she has 8 to 10 arms, because she is able to support the entire universe. Yeah, and tiger medicine is, I am bold, I am brave, mighty forces come to my aid, collective. You have the mightiest forces that come to your aid. Yeah, there's a King of Cups and a Queen of Cups in reverse and a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. These people could have all been working together, because I'm getting, these are the enemies that God is focusing on today in this reading, is this Queen of Cups in reverse, King of Cups in reverse, and Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like all these people are the ones that are being completely annihilated. And people are seeing this. Yeah. These fools that thought that they were stronger than God. Yeah. Like, these people, like, these people are false people. Like, they come off as all loving and like empathic and stuff. No, they are dark triads, dark empaths, and literal walking demons. This could be a Cancer in specific collective, one of these people. We do have Pisces energy out here too. Definite, yeah. But yeah, you're healing and resting, collective. You're chilling. You're over here big chilling. And while you've been big chilling, the angels have been giving you messages and giving you perception and revelation and discovering hidden treasures and reveal secrets. Like, you've been resting and getting the downloads and the secrets and mysteries of this situation, collective. You're not left out in the cold. You were never alone, collective. You are not alone. I am here with you. Yeah. Yeah, these people are under heavy judgment, collective. Scorpio, Libra energy. Judgment for going against a divine being. Judgment. It's too late for these people. You've walked away. You're emotionally checked out of this whole situation, and you walked straight into the river of mystery, straight into the unknown, collective, butt-ass naked with no fear. And being butt-ass naked in this card just means you've shed your old self. People, places, things, toxicities that were holding you down. You are going into to purify yourself into the river of mysteries, collective. I love it. These enemies are being destroyed, collective. Yeah, well, they believe in God now, and they celebrated too soon. These people are not celebrating anymore. This could have been involving a third-party situation. You could have been in a relationship with one of these people, and this is the person, like one of these people. You could have either been with this King of Cups reversed, or Queen of Cups, or Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Take it how it resonates. And they were working with these other two. I just heard scoundrels, but these other two behind your back to plot against you, collective, to plot on your downfall and demise. They didn't realize how great of a dancer you are, collective, that you're flexible. You bend with the wind. You don't break in the storm. These people do. Yeah. You know how to dance in the rain, collective. What do you want my beautiful collective to know? I'm going to get into some of my personal channeled messages. Yeah, you're having a public victory. You're being seen. You could be doing something in the spotlight, but you have people cheering you on and supporting you, collective. People see you as victorious in this situation. People see that you are the victor after the battle, collective. It's public. Yeah. People see you as this magician, this master manifester, this master of the matrix, master of the net. Like, this is Jesus on this card. Like, these are the angels up here, the seraphim and the cherubim that are protecting you and working with you, collective, because you are the true alchemist up in this bitch. What do you want, my beautiful collective? Just one or two more of these cards, and then I'm going to switch to mine. What do you want us to know? Yeah, look. They came for an empress, divine feminine, right? The goddess Inanna. Like, Inanna brings storms. Like, creates massive storms when she gets angry. I feel like you have that ability too, collective. And brings sickness. Diseases. Like, these people are coming down. They're being completely annihilated because they came for a divine being. They came for a divine one, like I said, a truly anointed one that is blessed and highly favored and high ranked in the divine's eyes. Yeah, and now they're losing any opportunities. These people could be losing jobs. They have no finances. They have nothing to sustain them, to keep them in balance. These people are losing everything, collective, for coming for you. If they had spiritual gifts, they're gone. Everything. Like if they had the gift of sight and they used it to do evil shit against you, collective, it's gone. Anything that the divine had blessings in store for these people, if they had made the right choice and been cool with you and like helped you on your journey, or just been cool with you, they didn't have to help you. You know, the divine helps you. But if they would have just been cool with you, like been a good friend, been a good partner, like then they would have been having blessings and gifts, like blessings from the divine. They're all gone. Like any blessings that they were supposed to receive, it's gone. Any opportunities that they had in store for them, it's gone. While you remain on your throne, victorious, publicly, collective. Yeah, you're rejecting all these people, and it's breaking their heart that they did all this shit, and that you've like, these people are completely insane, collective. I just want you to know, like, how much of a reprobate mind and how completely taken over these people truly are. All right, to close this reading out, because I didn't realize I'm already pretty much up there in the time of this video, but I just get carried away when I'm channeling. That's too many. Yeah, traitors. And that was at the very beginning. Identifies traitors and destroys them. Yeah, you could love to stargaze, collective, and you have somebody that is obsessed with you. What do you want me to know, please? They wasn't ready, collective. They wasn't ready. These people could be having heart issues, like they're having pressure in their chest, collective. These people, they could be having heart issues. They aren't ready. What do you want my beautiful collective to know today, please? What do you want yeah, these people have mommy issues. Well, not your problem. And you just need to know it's all coming together for you, collective. Everything's working out for you, and you are aging backwards because you know that the fountain of youth is forgiveness. It's like, you could still be angry at these people, and that's completely understandable, but you are working on forgiving and releasing the anger. Like, because you know, like, forgiveness isn't for them. It's for you, collective, so you don't have to dwell on it. You know, it's okay if you're angry. Like, but just know that God is more furious than you ever thought about being. Imagine seeing your precious baby, like, that you love more than anything, like, be done like these people did you. You don't think God is more furious than even you are, collective? Oh, yeah. Yeah. And they will be found guilty on all charges if there is a legal case going on. Yeah, these people, they were plotting on you, collective. And now, like, they're going to be found out for plotting on your death, plotting your destruction, plotting your downfall, and to steal from you. Like, yeah, and these people are basket cases. That's a Green song. And it's like, fucked up and strung out in my room. Like, fucked up and spun out in my room, collective. Yeah, some of these people could be actually on that shit. Yeah, and these people should have known that the choices you make today could have a huge impact on your future. They didn't care. As long as they could destroy you, they didn't care. Because they never saw themselves failing on their plan to end you. Collective, they never saw it failing. They never took a second to realize, hey, what if this doesn't work out? Like, they never thought that far in advance because they thought they had the foolproof plan when it came to you. Yeah, these people, like, if you were in a connection, this person didn't truly want you. They just didn't want anybody else to have you because they're possessed and obsessed. What do you want my beautiful collective to know? Yeah, you could be from, like, ancient times, like Zep Tepi, the first time, collective. Like, that's what the ancient Egyptians called the beginning of time. You could be from Zep Tepi. Yeah, and these people want to say they're sorry. Sorry? Yeah, you are, my dude or gal. You're sorry as fuck. And you deserve everything that the divine is doing to you. Yeah, and like, these people had a very hardened hearts, collective, because this is the song, I'm gonna harden my heart, I'm gonna swallow my tears. Yeah. Like now your heart is not hard, but like you just don't care what is going on with these people. You don't care. And you don't be scared because you're going to be spared, collective. What do you want my beautiful collective to know? To close this out. Yeah, if I can't have you, nobody else can. Yeah, right. God says otherwise, weirdo. The collective doesn't want your crazy, psycho, demonically possessed ass. Yeah, and you're fine, like, in the fire. That's a 10-year song. Like, you're right where you should be, collective, and so are these people. Yeah, like, you've been in the cave of secrets and wonders, like I talked about with the Hermit card. Like, you have been giving divine secrets and wisdom, collective, and your silence is deafening, and it speaks louder and more profoundly than words ever could. Yeah, step by step, collective. That's all you got to do. Like I said, don't worry about what's going on. Like, I'm here to tell you, and you just need to keep moving forward. Step by step. Ooh, baby. Yeah, and like, they can keep all their fake love. You don't want it no more. And one of these people are being made into a fall guy or a fall girl. Like, they are about to take the fall for all this shit. I feel like that's the person that you're in a relationship. It's like with, like, if this is that, or like your closest friend or something, whoever these enemies were that are being annihilated, like, there's one of them in particular that is being set up by the same people they were trying to set you up with to take the fall for all of it. It is what it is. Drowning in the suffering they wanted for you, collective. Yes, they are. Yeah, because you're not from here. Yeah, Göbekli Tepe. You could have been one of the original builders of Göbekli Tepe in Turkey. Yeah, and like, these people are learning a big lesson, collective. And yeah. That, like, these people are trying to pull some Jedi mind tricks on you, not knowing you are the Jedi Master. Yeah, you just need to be still and know that God is God, collective. Be still and know that I am God. And let's see. All right. You know what? I'm just going to flip it open to, this is my favorite deck, the one I use, Tarot Apocalypsis. I love this book. It has so much knowledge in this book. I love it. I've read it, and like, I just love it. I'm going to read it again, but I'm just going to flip it to one of these pages. Okay, so it says Mystery. This is the goddess Saga. Like her sisters, although the Princess of Swords is the lowest of her court, she performs a vital role. Residing in the suit of air, the suit of the mind, thoughts, words, and communication, the earthly role of the princess serves to bring ideas into manifestation, apply theories to the real world, and contain wisdom and knowledge, like we've been talking about this whole reading. The Princess of Swords represents all the ways in which we store knowledge, ideas, and wisdom, and all the ways our ideas and thoughts impact upon the world around us. She asks us to consider how our words shape our world, for it is in her realm that we find thoughts becoming reality. Since she is the youngest of her court, she also brings youth and science. Youth and innocence. What? I don't know, youth and innocence, representing the beginnings of research, the foundational steps towards an idea being put to use, plans being made to manifest new ideas and revolutionary ideas that challenge traditionally accepted wisdom. Since she is both earth and air, she can correspond with the grounding and containing of the mind, thought, and intellect, or she can correspond with the breaking down of constructs with the application of the mind. In the Tarot Apocalypsis, these processes are depicted as the Ascendur Saga, a goddess who resides on her hall. I can't pronounce that. It's Viking. Who is seldom mentioned in the Eddas. Due to the lack of reference to her in the available literature, a complete study of her is impossible. She is not given any stories or myths, nor do we know anything of her personality. Not once do we read anything she has spoken. However, many later scholars have extrapolated from the few references we have and have commented upon the figure of Saga. It is clear that she is an important goddess. In a list of the female deities, she is mentioned second only to Frigg herself, Odin's wife. Yeah, you are a storer of secret knowledge and secret wisdom, and people looked at you like this page and not underestimated. That's exactly what she was, Saga. Underestimated. But she was like Odin's right-hand girl. This is a saga. Your life is a literal saga of crazy ass shit and these weirdo enemies, demon-possessed enemies. You have a whole saga. They underestimated your intelligence collective. They underestimated your protection. They didn't believe in the divine. And now they're being shown as they're being annihilated that, yeah, God's real. And, oh, yeah, we fucked up. Oh, yeah, they did. Right meow, they fucked up. Woo, we are phoenixes rising from the ashes of your enemy's annihilation. You're rising. I love y'all so much. Have an awesome day. I'm in my PJs today. I have more movies to watch.